Let's go to page 392 and let's start with number 7. So this is the parabola and it says the focus is at 0, 2 and the directrix is x equal to 2. When you're doing this kind of problem, again, it's very important you sketch out information to look at the picture to figure out the equation. So the focus is at 0, 2. So 0, 2 is right over here. So that's the focus at 0, 2. Directrix is x equal to 2. So here's the directrix over here. So first you need to find out your v. So by looking at the picture, your v, the vertex is always between f and the d. So v is going to be right over here. So your v is going to be at 1, 2. That means your graph is going to go this way. And in this case, your a is equal to 1. So a equal to 1. And you can see that. So you know that the picture, this is going to go this way. So this is going to be in a negative x direction. So first you need to go and get your form ready, right? And since this is going to go in a negative x direction, so you're going to have a negative x over here. Again, let's give you the direction. So negative x direction. And therefore, if the x over here, that means y goes over here. Next, you put in the vertex. Vertex is 1, 2. So you have to watch your x and the y. Okay, so there will be minus 1 over here. And this would be minus 2. The next one, this would be 4. This would be 4 times a. So a is 1. So times by 4. So it would be 4. Okay. And this is also is the opening. So since this is 4, the opening would be 4. So it would be 2 up and 2 down. So if you want to be exact, it's going to be right up here. So graph is going to go like this. Okay. So it's very important you sketch out. It helps you to visualize. Okay. Let's go to number 9. Number 9, the focus is at 2, 2, and the vertex is at 1, 2. Okay, so you can sketch out all your information. So focus is at 2, 2. So it's your focus at 2, 2. And vertex is at 1, 2. So here's your vertex. So the vertex is at 1, 2. Now, so this is always loop around. So right now you know that this is going to look something looks like this, right? So this is going to, again, first you have to know your direction. So this is going to be in a positive x direction. So this is going to go in a positive x direction. So you're going to get, again, this will give you the directions of positive x direction. So x goes over here, that means y goes over here. And your vertex is 1, 2. So it'd be minus 1 and it'd be minus 2. And this is going to be the 4a. In this case, you look at the picture, you can see a equal to 1. Right? A is the distance between them. Okay, a is the distance between them. So a equal to 1, therefore this would be 4a, so it'd be 4. So this is just similar to that, you just flip it over. So again, your graph is going to go this way. Right? So 4 is the opening. So that means that if you were to graph these things out, right over here, so you can see that it's going to go up to, go down to. Again, this opening is this number over here. So you have to know all its relationship. Okay. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back to number 5. If you have the vertex at 0, 0 and the directrix is x plus 1 equal to 0, so first you need to do is go and move this over, so you're going to get x equal to -1. That's a directrix. So again, no matter what the kind of condition they give you, it's very important to sketch everything out and look at the picture. And I use a different color for vertex because that's the most important point. So vertex is at 0, 0. And the directrix is x equal to -1. So that's the directrix over here. So by looking at that, you can see that the graph is going to go this way. It's going to go away from the directrix. So by looking at this picture right there, we can see that A is equal to 1. Okay, that's a distance between. Okay, so you can get your format ready. This goes in the x direction, so x goes over here. Right, again, this tells you the direction and it's positive. So if x goes over here, y goes over here. And next is vertex, so 0, you put over here, 0, put over here, right? And a equal to 1, so this is 4a, so it'll be 4. And that's it. So your final equation is y squared equal to 4x. Okay, so again, very important you sketch things out. Okay, let's go to 17. You have x squared minus 6x plus 8y minus 7 equal to 0. And you want to find the axis, vertex, focus, directrix of the parabola, and you want to graph the parabola. So first thing you need to do is put this in the proper form. So let's go and complete a square. And the rest of them, so x is going to have a square, so these are no square, you have to put the other side. So minus 8y plus 7 plus 7. You can write it down so it helps you to avoid careless mistakes. Okay. And get your perfect square. So from this you get x, from this you get minus 3, so you get plus 9. So since you plus 9 here, you need to plus 9 over here. So you end up with negative 8y plus 16. Next, you have to go and factor out so you can get your vertex. So x minus 3 squared. Over here, you factor whatever is in front of the y. So factor out negative, so you got y minus 2. So from these, you're going to be negative y direction. So the graph is going to go this way. Negative y direction. Okay. And the vertex is going to be at 3, 2. And 4a equal to negative 8. So divide by 4, so a equal to negative 2. Again, negative just here is in the negative direction. So when you graph these things out, so first you plot the vertex, it's at 3, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here's your vertex, and then this is going to go down this way. Okay. And a is equal to negative 2 till you go down, right? So this is going to be the f right over here when you go down. So this is the focus over here, and you go up to, that would be a directrix. So here's your directrix. Directrix would be y. I can look at the picture. So y equal to 4. That would be a directrix. The vertex is at 3, 2. And by looking at the picture, you can see the f is at 3, 0. Right? And your graph, the opening is 8. That means you go 4 this way. So at the focus, you go 4 this way. Again, opening is 8. The negative just shows the direction. So the 8 is the opening, so you go 4 this way, and you go 4 the other way. Right over here. So your graph would be looks like this. Okay. And that would be the graph for number 17.